It all began innocently enough. My wife Ellie had been working at a marketing firm for several years, and her boss Joel was a well-regarded figure in the industry, known for his charm. Initially, I didn't think much of their relationship. It's normal for coworkers to develop close bonds, especially when they spend long hours working on projects together. But then, things started to shift. Ellie began staying late at the office more often. She started taking work trips that seemed to pop up unexpectedly, and when she returned, she was distant and preoccupied. I asked her about it a few times, but she always had a plausible explanation: an important project, a demanding client wanting to trust her. I pushed my doubts aside. One evening, a close friend who also worked in the industry sent me a message. He mentioned that there were rumors circulating about Ellie and Joel. At first, I was enraged at the suggestion, but the seed of doubt had been planted. I started observing Ellie's behavior more closely, and soon, the signs became clear: the secret phone calls, the sudden need to step out during dinner, the constant texting. My suspicions were confirmed. One fateful day, when I accidentally saw a message on Ellie's phone, it was from Joel, and it was evident that their relationship went beyond just colleagues. My heart sank. That night, I confronted Ellie, and after a heated argument, she admitted to the affair. She begged for forgiveness, insisting it was a mistake, and that she still loved me. But the betrayal was too deep. I couldn't simply move on. In the days that followed, I was a wreck, unsure of what to do. But one thing became clear: I wanted revenge, not just for myself, but for the humiliation I felt. Ending the marriage wasn't enough. I wanted Joel to pay for what he'd done. So, I began researching the company's policies and local laws. To my surprise, I discovered that Joel's actions could have serious legal consequences. He had violated multiple company policies by engaging in an affair with a subordinate, and I had grounds to sue him for emotional distress and interference with my marriage. I gathered as much evidence as I could: emails, messages, even testimonies from some of Ellie's colleagues who were aware of the affair. Then I filed a lawsuit against Joel. That it wasn't just about the money. It was about exposing him for the manipulative person he truly was. The lawsuit caused a stir not only within the company, but also in our community. Joel was well known, and news of the affair quickly spread. It became a public scandal, with people taking sides. Some blamed Joel for abusing his power, while others held Ellie accountable for her infidelity. It was a chaotic situation, but it fit perfectly into my plan. Joel's reputation was ruined. He was forced to resign from his position, and his career took a nosedive. He lost his standing in the industry, and no one wanted to associate with him. As for Ellie, she was devastated by the public exposure. Our marriage ended, and she moved out shortly afterward. I had thought that seeing her suffer would bring me some satisfaction, but instead, it left me feeling empty. The revenge I had sought so eagerly did nothing to fill the void left by her betrayal. The lawsuit was eventually settled out of court, and although I received a substantial sum, it didn't change the fact that my marriage was destroyed. In the end, I realized that revenge, while momentarily satisfying, did nothing to heal the pain. It didn't restore the trust or the love that had been lost. It couldn't erase the memories of what we once had or the future we had envisioned together. It was a hollow victory, one that left me feeling more alone than ever. The story of Ellie and Joel became a cautionary tale, a reminder of how quickly things can unravel when trust is broken. It was a sad conclusion to what could have been a beautiful life together, but it also taught me a lesson in the futility of revenge and the importance of healing and moving forward, even when it's the hardest thing to do.